Well, once a year, young men gather for the dream of entering the NFL. And this time, the draft is in the greatest city ever, Pittsburgh. And as the Steelers and Roger Goodell enter, there's only one thing that I can say. Hello, Steelers! Nation! Welcome to another episode of Steelcast podcast where you don't have to be a Steelers fan. But it sure does help. I'm your host, Zach. The NFL draft has traveled to the best city, Pittsburgh, on tap. And today we are watching the NFL draft, round one, the whole way through. And it's in Pittsburgh, and it's glorious. I am decked out in my Steelers hat and uniform, custom made, by the way. And as Roger Goodell is opening the NFL draft, TJ Watt and Cameron Hayward are sitting there gloriously, terrible towels in hand. And speaking of, I need to get my terrible towel. I don't know, where did I put it? Here you go. Oh, Cameron Hayward's making a speech. Let me grab the towel. All right, here we go. We are locked in. The terrible towels are out. Pittsburgh is excited. We are waving them towels around. All of Steeler Nation is rejoicing. We are having a grand old time. Oh, there's Hines Ward and Lynn Swan! Hey! Hall of Fame wide receivers up in this motherfucking beach. Michael Hayes, welcome in. Thank you for subbing, buddy. Thank you for subbing. That means we are 11 subscribers away from 500. Let's hit that. Ducky, welcome in, buddy. Oh, Big Ben! Big Ben's in the house. Oh, of course Big Ben's gonna be here. It's the Pittsburgh NFL draft. Like, of course he's gonna be here. Oh, Terry Bradshaw! Hey! Big Terry B, let's go. There's so many Steelers players out there. I'm loving it. Some of these guys are old and retired though. Like Terry Bradshaw. The man played for us in the 70s. Man is old and ancient. Lynn Swan too. But and there it is. The NFL draft is now open. The NFL draft is now officially open for business. The Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock. The Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock, and the New York Jets are on deck. I think we all know who the Raiders are taking, so it should come as no surprise when they lock in Fernando Mendoza immediately. It should be no surprise. Robito de Somio Regal ring for 450 rupees. I can sell it for 1,500. What a steal! Let's see here. Yeah, and they're already showcasing Fernando Mendoza because everyone knows that the Raiders are taking Fernando Mendoza here. Like, everyone knows that. Why is this? Why are the Raiders, like, okay, I will admit, only a minute and a half has been taken off the clock so far. Like, you have a time limit before you make your pick, and in the first round, it's like 8 minutes. It used to be 10, and they shortened it. His teammate, Omar Cooper Jr., is also in this first round discussion. So we'll see where he goes. I would really like to get Omar Cooper Jr. for Pittsburgh, but I feel like if they're going to go receiver, they might go like Denzel. If they're going to go round one receiver, they might go Denzel Boston if they stay at 21, or they may trade up for a guard. Like Vega Iwane from Penn State. That would be probably preferable. Because right now, with the way that the Steelers have their roster lined up, they need a left guard and they need a wide receiver. Maybe two, maybe three wide receivers. Two at the very least in terms of wide receivers. That is definitely our weakest position. But our starting left guard left in free agency to go to the Cardinals. And we did sign a left guard, but he's more of a backup piece. So if we're definitely going to get a left guard, I would prefer to get Iwane in round one because there's a lot of receivers in this class that are good, especially even in like the second or third rounds, which happen tomorrow. So I would be okay with passing up on Mekhi Lemon. Oh, Mekhi Lemon we'd have to trade up for. But like Omar Cooper Jr., even if he falls those and we don't take him, and we take Iwane instead, I'd be fine with that. Denzel Boston's another one out there, Casey Concepcion, although he does have a little bit of a drop issue. But then again, Devontae Adams did, and Green Bay fixed them right up. So we'll see. We will see. You were seeing your game, trying to get the golden ship part? Okay. Which Zona game are you playing? Because that is going to have to matter. Half the time is already taken off the clock, and the Raiders have not put in their pick yet. Or maybe they have. For the hourglass. Okay, yeah, that checks out. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. I would imagine Fernando Mendoza, and then you have the Jets probably going to take Arvell Reese, probably. Wait, why did the clock jump back at the 8 minutes? Okay, that's why. The pick is in for the Raiders. A little over 4 minutes. If this is not Fernando Mendoza, I will actually lose my mind. It should be Fernando Mendoza. Like, I would be very shocked if it's not. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a while to the Pittsburgh Steelers pick unless they trade up. But they're not going to trade up until at least about pick 12, maybe 13. If the Steelers trade up at all, I'd assume the earliest would probably be pick 15. So, yeah, we'll see. Oh, and they're showcasing Ty Simpson, too. That's nice. Yeah, Ty Simpson's probably going to fall just because he is the only round one quarterback. And a lot of teams already have their quarterback situation kind of figured out. The only one that maybe doesn't is the Arizona Cardinals, and they're not picking him pick 3. They do have a pick later in the first round at pick 30, but that's because of a trade. And here comes Roger Goodell. Boo! Boo, Roger Goodell! Boo! It's kind of like shiny hunting a legendary, but every reset, I need to save my game and change the date on my 3DS. Oh, 2DS, excuse me. All right, so who did the Raiders select? And it was Fernando Mendoza. Yep. That checks out. That checks out. So the Raiders get Fernando Mendoza, and the Jets are on the clock. And after the Jets on deck should be the Arizona Cardinals. And that's Fernando Mendoza. I don't know why everyone in the Raiders draft room just even came into the office today. Everyone knew they were getting Fernando Mendoza. Like, everyone knew that. But now the Jets are on the clock, so we'll see what happens now. I think even Fernando knew he was going to be a Raider. Like, I think even he knew. Let's hope this selection goes over better than the Jamarcus Russell situation, because that was horrendous. The Raiders will probably still suck, but at the very least they have Kirk Cousins, so it's not all doom and gloom in Vegas now. All right. Projected number 1 pick, yeah. Heisman winner. Yeah, Heisman winners tend to be projected number 1 picks. Not all of them pan out, though. Like, Jameis Winston did not pan out. Kyler Murray didn't really pan out either. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing better now. My hand still hurts because from an accident I had at work. But other than that, I'm doing fine. Oh, the pick is in. The pick is in for the Jets. The pick is in. Let's see who they go with. I'm going to assume it's Arvell Reese instead of David Bailey. I would not be surprised if it was David Bailey, but I do think it's going to be Arvell Reese. That, I think, makes the most amount of sense. We'll see who the Jets took. I can't believe there are even Jets fans left. It's just how bad their team is. The Jets are like the joke team of the NFL. Anyway, let's see what happens. All right, here comes Roger Goodell. And the Jets select David Bailey. They go Bailey over Reese. Wow. They do take David Bailey over Arvell Reese. That's insane. Okay. 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 Our first curveball. Now, the Cardinals have been rumored to trade down with the 3rd overall pick. So we'll see what they end up doing. Do the Cardinals trade down the 3rd overall pick to gain draft capital? The Cardinals are on the clock. The Titans are on deck. And the Jets just made the previous selection. So we'll see what happens here. I'll admit, I'm excited to find out. I am. I really am. So we'll see what happens here. I like how all the helmets up here are white helmets. Phrasing. All right, 4 minutes left for the Cardinals to make your selection. All right. The Cardinals we're still waiting for the Cardinals selection. We're still waiting. Three minutes left for the Cardinals to make their pick. It's got to be surreal to stand up on that draft stage, hearing your name called, announced for a team, and being in Pittsburgh, like that's got to be something special. But David Bailey is going to a not so great situation in New York, so he better take up the Pittsburgh energy while he can, because he's gonna need it when he gets to the Jets. Trust me. That place is a dumpster fire. The Giants are okay, New York Giants, but the Jets, whew. A minute 35 for the Cardinals. They're either taking forever because they're trying to like make a trade, or because they just don't know who they want. And you guys have had months to think about this. Arvell Reese is right there. If you don't want to trade back, just take Arvell and be done with it. Like, what's the holdup? Okay, the pick is in. There we go. About freaking time. So the Cardinals did not trade back with the 3rd overall pick. They stay at number 3. We'll see who they end up taking here. I would imagine it's Reese. It could be Sonny Styles. It could be Styles. But I think it's going to be Reese. I think Jeremiah Love is going to fall, probably to either Washington or the Giants. Washington Commanders or the Giants. That's what I expect to happen. But I do think Jeremiah Love will still go in the top 10. He might even fall to the Casey's not going to take him. Casey's not going to take him because they already have Kenneth Walker. So Casey's not going to take him. All right, here comes Roger Goodell now to announce the pick of the Arizona Cardinals. Boo, Roger Goodell, boo! Boo! And the Arizona Cardinals select Jeremiah Love. They go running back. Okay, I'll admit I was not ready for that bomb to be dropped. But they go Jeremiah Love. I was just talking about him. Running back out of Notre Dame. Wow. You guys have James Conner. Why did you take a Love? Maybe they plan on letting Conner go maybe Conner has one more year left on his deal, and they might release him, like let him walk in free agency next year. And so they want Love now, which if that's the case, that makes sense. If that's the case, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. But it only makes sense if he has one more year left on his contract. I'm wearing a Steelers jumper. By the way, I should have said that earlier. You should have. Because the Steelers, they're gonna Super Bowl. What did I just drop? Which helmet fell down on the ground? Was it the Browns helmet? Anyways, the Titans are on the clock now. I don't know if I said that. Okay, yeah, it was the Browns helmet. Okay. It was the Browns helmet. Yeah, we don't really care about the Browns. The Browns are ass. Hold on, let me get up real quick. So the Titans have the pick of the litter. They can go get Arvell Reese. They can go get Sony Styles. Arvell Reese is probably the best player available right now. But it's like, who do they want? Do they want to go with a defensive lineman or a defensive back? So we'll see what they prefer, but yeah. All right. Anyways, so the last pick was the Cardinals. The Titans are on the clock. And the New York Football Giants are on deck. Should probably turn on my light. Should turn on my lights. The lights. Titans. The pick is officially in for the Titans. Let's see who they end up taking here when the ABC booth shuts up. It's not showing me Jeremiah Love highlights. I mean, he's cool. Like the Cardinals got a good player. I'm just surprised they didn't go defense. That's all. So, of course, Fernando Mendoza, quarterback. David Bailey, edge rusher. Jeremiah Love, running back. Oh, most Notre Dame's drafted in the top 10. Okay. I did not know Jerome Bettis played in Notre Dame when he was in college. So fun fact about Jerome Bettis, for those who don't know. Jerome Bettis was drafted by, at the time, called the St. Louis Rams. They're now the Los Angeles Rams. And when he was drafted, I think he was drafted like 10th overall by the Rams. And then later in his career, he got the Steelers picked him up in free agency. And he became an all-pro running back for the Steelers. And he ended up wearing the nickname The Bus. So whenever you hear the bus, when people in Pittsburgh talk about the bus, they're not talking about uni. No. They're talking about the best running back they've ever had, named Jerome Bettis. Because he was indeed the bus. Anyways, here comes Roger Goodell to announce the Titans pick. Where's my remote? Okay, there it is. And the Tennessee Titans select Carnell Tate. They go wide receiver. Okay, I guess to be fair, I guess to be fair, Cam Ward does need some receiving help. So I get the selection, but I was not expecting Arvell Reese to fall this far. Carnell Tate. Okay, you know what? I actually respect it because Cam Ward does need some help on the receiving front. So you know what? I get it. I totally get it. That moves Titans over to last pick. Giants are on the clock, and the Cleveland Browns are on deck. I thought Uni was the bus. She is, yes. Uni is the bus in Pokemon. But for football, it's Jerome Bettis. All right. And there goes Carnell Tate putting on the Titans hat. And the Giants are now officially on the clock. What time did I take my jersey off? Because it's getting really hot in here. I honestly might turn my fan on. Oh, the pick is in for the Giants already? Well, they knew who they wanted. Oh, that's right. I forgot. So the Giants got John Harbaugh, former head coach of the Baltimore Ravens. And John Harbaugh really likes Jordan Addison. Not Jordan Addison. Jordan Addison's from the he's on the Vikings. Anyways, there's this wide receiver that John Harbaugh really likes. His name is Jordan. The last name I forget. Jordan Tyson. That's who it is. And I know Harbaugh really likes him. So we'll see if that's who they go with here. Because now that Carnell Tate is off the board, if I'm New York, I'm afraid of someone sniping my wide receiver. So I would probably take Tyson now if I'm Harbaugh. Because, yeah. And get Jackson Dart some receiving help. Because he does have Malik Neighbors, but that's really all he has for receiving help. Gem Anchor? Awesome, dude. Are they going to commercial? Please don't go to commercial. Okay, they are going to commercial, but it's like a short 30-minute commercial, which I can live with. Yeah, the draft in itself is probably going to take like a little over 3 hours to fully go through. So I'm going to be in this chair for a while. But it's only been 30 minutes. We've already went through 4 picks, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. The draft will probably speed up as more players go. The first 10 are always super slow, so we'll see how this goes. Woo! All right, can we see who the Giants picked yet? Oh, the NFL mobile app. Why are you guys showing me the NFL mobile app? Like, Whatever. Now I have a giant purple rupee on the front of my boat. That's mildly entertaining. Only mildly. Trust. Anywho. Ooh. Oh, now we're on commercial break. Damn. Damn. And they were doing so well. Yeah, we're going to be here for a while, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to be here for a while. Oh, well. Yeah, round 1, the timer is like 8 minutes to make your pick. Round 2 and 3, it's 6 minutes, and then round 4 through 7, it's 4 minutes to make your pick. Around this time tomorrow, they'll do rounds 2 and 3, and then Saturday morning they're gonna do the rest of them. But I might watch the draft Saturday morning, but I'm not gonna stream it because rounds 4 through 7. Even with that quick 4-minute timer, that's going to be like 6 hours, 7 hours. And no one here wants to sit through that. My phone doesn't even have that kind of battery. So. Anyways, Roger Goodell is finally out, so we'll actually get to hear the Giants pick now. Zach, don't like that was even supposed to be a 6-7 joke. Like I'm actually being serious here. Day 3 takes forever. Which is why, linked in the description below, I have the ESPN NFL draft thing. That's kind of like a follow along, and you can look at all the players that are available. If you want. I don't even know if the ESPN works over there, but hey, go for it. Check and see if it works, because yeah, probably don't, but it would be funny. Anyways, the Giants pick is probably Jordan Tyson, but let's see. Oh, it's Arvell Reese. They actually took Arvell Reese. It doesn't work? Okay. Well, I tried. They took Arvell Reese. I was really thinking they would take Addison there. But I guess they just wanted to go best player available, which, you know what? I don't blame them. I genuinely do not blame them. We'll see who the Browns end up going with, because they're the Cleveland Browns. And the Browns are terrible. We here in Pittsburgh do not like the Browns because, well, they're a division rival, and they suck. We do not like the Browns. Oh, trade alert! Wait, the Browns traded. Wait, who traded up? Kansas City with the 9th overall selection. The Chiefs traded up with the Cleveland Browns. And now the Chiefs are on the clock. And the Commanders are on deck. The Chiefs traded up with the Browns, and the pick is in. I knew the Chiefs were eager to trade up, but I wasn't expecting it to happen because they were supposed to trade up with the Arizona Cardinals. But the Browns end up trading back, and the Chiefs trade up. Who do the Chiefs go for here? Do they go get Sonny Styles? Do they go get Sonny Styles? It's not one in giant purple rupee, it's two. Oh, that's even better than one. Arvell Reese goes to the New York Giants. I mean, he ends up in a much better situation than the other teams before him. So, I mean, good on him. But the Chiefs pick is in. The helmets up here are a lot more colorful now. The second edge rusher off the board. Watch Jordan Tyson fall all the way. I don't think Jordan Tyson will fall because I think the Giants might take him at 10 if Jordan Tyson does fall all the way to 10. But it would be funny if he falls all the way to 21. Because I know the Steelers like Tyson, so we'll see. Oh, the Chiefs might take Reuben Bain Jr. here. Or maybe they traded up to get Sonny Styles. I don't know. Now I'm wondering why they traded up. Well, I guess we're about to see who they take. We'll see what happens here. I knew the Browns were a trade back candidate, but still. I wonder how much the Chiefs gave up to trade up. Probably only like a third-round pick, probably. They only traded up 3 spots, so I assumed all the Chiefs had to give up was a third-round pick to move up. Mansour Delane. They traded up 3 spots to select a Mansour Delane? Okay, now I'm confused. Mansour Delane definitely would have made it to them at 9. Why did they trade up? Am I a fool? Or is there something I'm missing here? I feel like Mansour Delane would have made it to 9. Why did they trade up? Well, whatever. Hey, as long as the Chiefs lost a pick because they had to trade up. So obviously they lost like probably I'm gonna guess a 3rd-round pick to move up. So you know what? That's fine. But now the Browns have an extra 3rd-round pick. Double-edged sword. Double-edged sword. Anyways, though Commanders, their pick is in, and the Saints, the New Orleans Saints are now on deck. Because Sonny Styles is still on the board. Sonny Styles is still on the board, so I don't know. Like I don't. I'm not. Maybe the Browns wouldn't have took him because they already have Myles Garrett, but I feel like they would want to pair someone next to Myles Garrett for the foreseeable future. Because Myles Garrett's getting up there in age. Because he's like at least 30. And we'll see who the Commanders took. Because the Commanders were a front runner to get Jeremiah Love. And he's off the board. Golden Hole. This is not a drill. I don't know what any of that means, but I'm assuming it's good. There's no way Sonny Styles makes it out of the top 8. I'd be very shocked if the Commanders don't take a shot on him here. Because, like, he's right there. Just go get him. Someone, go get him. I don't think the Commanders are going to take Tyson. So the Giants, if they want Tyson, should be okay. The Giants might actually end up getting Tyson, which would be hilarious. Oh, you don't have enough rupees? Ha, fool. All right. Oh, Jerome Bettis. There he is, Jerome Bettis. It's the bus. That's the bus. It's the bus, guys. Bus. Bus, 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 bus. Yeah. It's fine. I have Regal rings to sell. Oh, yeah. Forgot you had those. Okay, the Commanders. Let's see who they pick. And the Commanders select Sonny Styles. Yup. They get Sonny Styles. There he goes. He's finally off the board. He's finally off the board. Motivation pick Commanders. Saints are on the clock, and the Cleveland Browns are on deck. And the Giants have another pick coming at 10 because the Bengals traded away their first round pick for what's his face? Dexter Lawrence. And this pick for the Saints is in. The pick for the Saints is in, so we'll see who they get momentarily. The Saints, I think, are going to go offensive line because they need offensive line to keep Tyler Shuck upright. So I think the Saints are going to go O-line here. I just don't know which offensive lineman they're going to get because there's like 4, maybe 5 good ones that they could get right now. So it's just going to be a matter of preference and see who goes here. But one of them is going to go right now, I would assume. The Browns go O-line or the Browns go defense with their pick? I don't know. I actually don't know. Well, yeah, that Ohio State team that had like 5 broken wide receivers and Will Howard throwing them the ball, that was like insane. That Ohio State team was insane. It had 5 first-round wide receivers and then a round 6 quarterback throwing them the ball. Anyways, and then it had a pretty stacked defense too. The Saints pick has been in for a while, but they decided to just go to commercial break for whatever reason. So it'll probably be a while until we hear who the Saints picked. So, yep, we'll see what happens. I'm excited, though. Because the more picks happen, the closer and closer we get to the Steelers pick at 21. So, and that's what we're here for. We're here to see who the Steelers take in the first round of the NFL draft. That's what we're all here for, right? That's not going to happen for a good hour and a half. But still, that's what we're here for. Go Steelers! Aaron Rodgers, our quarterback, still has not re-signed with the team yet, but I'm quite confident he will. So I'm not really worried about quarterback right now. Again, I think we're either going to go left guard or wide receiver in round 1. And then whichever one we don't get, we're going to get in round 2. And then we're going to go from there. But depending on how the wide receivers and the offensive linemen fall, we could get our guy without trading up. Again, I think if we're going to trade up, the earliest we're going to do it is pick 15. So I think if we trade up, that's the earliest the Steelers are going to do it. And if Iguane is gone by then, I don't know what we're going to do. But I still think wide receiver in round 1 is possible. But every single pick for the past 3 years, maybe 4, of Omar Khan's reign, since he's been the general manager of the Steelers, have either been offensive line or defensive line. And the defensive line pick was last year. And the other 2 have been O-line. He really likes his trench players. And to be honest, I don't blame the guy. Trench players are very important. So, again, we'll get there when we get there. But still. I think the Saints, okay, we're back in Pittsburgh now. I think the Saints will go O-line. I think they will. I think they should. So we'll see what happens here. Roger Goodell is going out to the podium right now as we speak. And we'll see who the Saints selected. Oh, Caleb Downs is still on the board. Oh, I forgot Caleb Downs was still on the board. Oh. I don't think the Saints are going Downs, though. They should go O-line here. Oh, they got Jordan Tyson. Oh, they get Tyson. I thought he would make it to the Giants. No, the Saints get Tyson. Okay. So the Saints end up getting Jordan Tyson. That's actually kind of impressive, I'm not going to lie. That's actually kind of insane. How did that work out for them? But now what are the Giants going to do? Because the receiver that they wanted is gone. The Browns pick is in. So what are the Giants going to do? They could go Mekhi Lemon. Mekhi Lemon is an option. Who did the Browns go for Downs? The Browns might have actually went for Downs. The Giants could also go O-line to keep Jackson Dart upright. They got Arvell Reese. They got their Dexter Lawrence replacement. And as long as the Giants don't have other receivers, they just keep getting hurt a lot, like Tyson. We'll see who the Browns ended up taking. They might have went for Downs. They might have went O-line. I feel like the Giants might go O-line now because Tyson's off the board. Or they could go Mekhi Lemon. I think that the Dolphins will go when we get to pick 11. I think that the Miami Dolphins will go with Mekhi Lemon because they need a receiver too, because they let Jalen Waddle walk in free agency. No, they traded Jalen Waddle to the Broncos. Excuse me, they traded away Jalen Waddle, so they might go receiver here. Well, they definitely will go with receiver with at least one of their 2 first-round picks, because they have a pick at 30. They do. Again, we will see what happens, though. They could also go Ruben Bain Jr. if they want an edge rusher, but Downs is right there. I think they're going to go Downs and stock up as secondary some more. See who the Browns ended up picking. Oh, Pittsburgh looks so beautiful right now. They're showing like an aerial view of Pittsburgh, and it's so beautiful. Anyways, here comes Roger Goodell to announce the Browns pick. Let's see who they end up taking here. And the Cleveland Browns select Spencer Fano. They do go tackle to try and protect Shedeur Sanders. They go Spencer Fano. Okay. I was kind of hoping he would have made it farther back for us to trade up for, but I mean, like, I get it. But now he's still on the board for the Giants to snag if they want him. Giants are on the clock, and the Dolphins are on deck. All right. All right, it's time for the Giants to pick again. Their pick is in. The Giants' pick is in. We'll see who they end up taking. And here comes Roger Goodell to announce the Giants' picks. This is how it should be. It should be like rapid fire like this. And the Giants select with the 10th overall pick Francis Mialgoa. I don't know how to pronounce the last name, but they get the tackle. They get the offensive lineman that they need to protect Jackson Dart. So you know what? They got their own lineman. They got their own lineman. Their O-lineman, excuse me. Now the Dolphins are on the clock. Mekhi Lemon is on the board, but so is Caleb Downs. I thought Caleb Downs would be off the board by now, but he's not. Caleb Downs is still there. So we'll see who the Dolphins end up taking. Oh, the Dolphins trade their pick. We have a trade alert. And the Dolphins trade back with who? Oh, Dallas? They only swapped places? Okay, now I'm confused. Wait. Why does Dallas have 2 picks in a row? Wait. Why does Dallas have 2 picks in a row? Wait. What was the trade? What was the trade? Dallas has 2 picks in a row? Who did they trade? Okay, now I'm scared. Now I'm like terrified. What's going on? Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. They changed it. Miami now has pick 12. They changed it. Phew! Freaked me out there for a minute. My goodness. That terrified me. Scared me half to death. Okay. So the Cowboys pick is in. The Cowboys traded up with the Miami Dolphins for some reason. And so we'll see who the Cowboys picked. And of course, the moment I say that, they go right to commercial. Why does the NFL hate me? Why does the NFL hate me? I need to eat something. I need to put something in my system or I might actually lose my shit. So I'm going to be right back, chat, because I'm hungry. I know that this is probably not the most ideal thing to do, and that is to eat Cheerios at 8 o'clock at night, but I'm hungry. So you know what? I'm going to have Cheerios at 8 o'clock at night, and none of you guys are going to judge me for it, right? Right? Aha, Shine, Crunchy Boy. Here to talk to you about the sponsor of today's video, the juice that makes your head explode. This is a no. What is just his name? It will make your head explode. I don't even know what Cheerios are. Chat, I don't know this man. I don't know this man. I do not know who he is. I have to go. I'm just gonna roll over here with my chair out of the camera view. Okay. I know why you don't know what Cheerios are. You're not American. So, I kind of get it. It's cereal. Anyways. It's something that you would eat in the morning, but it's 8 o'clock at night. But I'm hungry, so I don't care. Do I have rice bubbles in America? Define rice bubble, because we may have it and it just has like a different name. And the type of cereal? Oh, hold on. Cowboys pick is in. Hold on. Hold that thought. Caleb Downs. Okay. So the Cowboys trade up to get Caleb Downs. Okay. They get Caleb Downs. Okay. So be it. Okay, so we do have a rice-based cereal. We call them Rice Krispies. So I guess we kind of do have rice bubbles. It's just a different name. And the golden cane, we don't have enough rupees. Huge L. And then the Dolphins are on the clock. And they're getting into the cell. Skill issue. Anyways, I'm happy to see Caleb Downs finally goes off the board. That Caleb Downs did not deserve to fall like that. That was overkill. But the Dolphins pick is in. So we'll see who they go for. I'll admit I'm a little bit nervous. They could go Mekhi Lemon. They don't have a receiver. So they might go Mekhi Lemon here. It would not shock me. The Rams, I don't know what the Rams are going to do. You'll salvage for treasure? Who are you, Rex? attitude. No, your tune link. Okay. The guy doesn't get the joke, but it's fine. Because I beg you guys, do not snipe the Steelers. I do get the joke. I'm just not ruining it. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Jerry Jones, you are a terrible owner. Why do you still have a job? Man, at least the Steelers have a good owner. The Rooneys are great. We love the Rooneys in this household. Dan Rooney Sr., may he rest in peace. Poor guy. All right, the Dolphins. Let's see who they selected. Hit me with it. Caden Proctor. Tackle Alabama. They go with an offensive lineman, which is terrifying, but also kind of good because if the receivers keep falling, the Steelers might actually be able to get a good receiver. Okay, so the Dolphins get Proctor, the Rams are on the clock, and the division rival Baltimore Ravens are on deck. I just opened a sunken chest, and all they had was sand in it. I hate sand. It's coarse, rough, irritating, and it gets everywhere. Couldn't have said any better myself. You speaking of saying, did you see my new Team Sky announcement? I did not see it. Okay, the pick for the Rams is in. Who are they going with? Are they going to take Mekhi Lemon? I wonder. He could also go Monroe Feeling or Reuben Bain Jr. He's going to Aloha. Oh, the team did Mikey put out like a Team Sky teaser on his community tab, and I just didn't see it. figured he would go back to Galler or Kalos because he still has like the DLC missions to do in both of those games. Namely the Galarian Birds and Rayquaza. Well, I mean, I guess Ultra Moon Lunala does kind of fly, so... I wonder how he's going to feel about all the butt cracks in the sky. Phrasing. Do you think that Team Sky is going to get Rayquaza in one of the Ultra Wormholes? Do you think he's going to try and do that? And get a Groudon and a Kyogre and go through and get a Rayquaza? Do you think it's going to try that? That would be really funny. All right. Hopefully the commercials end soon. Because I really want to see who the Rams picked. In a lot of mocks, it was Mackay, not Mackay. No, it was Mackay Lemon, yeah. But we'll see what they actually end up picking in this draft. Because with how the board is falling, we might be able to land Omar Cooper Jr., which is good. But if you want Vega Ioane, we're going to have to trade up. So we'll see what the Steelers decide to do here. Do they want to get the guard now, or do they want the receiver now? Because we're at pick 13 right now. As I said before, if the Steelers are going to trade up, they're going to do it at 15. They're not going to do it at 14 because 14 is the Ravens, and the Ravens are not going to trade back with the Steelers. So if they're going to trade up, they're going to do it at 15 minimum. And so when the Buccaneers are on the clock, I would be ready for like a trade. Assuming that the guy that the Steelers want is still on the board. So, we'll see. The Rams pick is in. Here comes Roger Goodell to the podium right now. I am nervioso, boys. I am nervioso. And the Los Angeles Rams select Ty Simpson. They do go Ty Simpson. They get their QB of the future. Okay. So here's the thing with Ty Simpson, right? A lot of people early on mocked Ty Simpson to be taken by the Rams or the Steelers, but mostly the Rams at pick 13 as like a backup quarterback. They wanted him to like they're going to probably have him train under Matthew Stafford, and then when he inevitably retires or leaves the Rams, Ty Simpson will take over inevitably. I think that's their plan, which makes sense. Like the Rams, they didn't really lose much in free agency. They didn't gain much either, but they didn't really lose much of anything, so they can afford to make a pick like this, an investment. And I'm happy for the kid. You know, he's going to a great situation in LA. So, you know what? Good for him. Good for him. But now the Ravens are on the clock. And the Buccaneers are on deck. And the pick is in for the Ravens. The pick is in for the Ravens. This is everything right here. There's still Monroe Freeling on the board. They could go with Freeling here. I feel like they're going to want to protect Lamar Jackson. They're not going to go defense here. I don't think they're going to go Ruben Bain Jr. They already got Trey Hendrickson in the offseason. So I think they're going to go. They could also go with that tight end guy. Whatever his name was, Kenyon Sadiq. They could go with him. They lost Isaiah Likely in free agency. They could go Sadiq. They could go Freeling. They could go Awane. I really hope they don't. He has the golden cannon. Well, praise Hylia then, right? Praise Hylia. Oh, excuse me. Praise Helix. I do think that Simpson is the most pro-ready QB, even though Mendoza went first overall. But just having the ability to learn under Matthew Stafford is going to be huge for him. I know that Fernando Mendoza has the ability to learn under Kirk Cousins, but I think Fernando Mendoza is actually going to get a starting chance because I don't think Kirk Cousins is going to be good enough to save the Raiders. So I think they'll give Fernando Mendoza the keys pretty early, like maybe midway through the season, I would expect. But they're not going to give the Rams are not going to give Simpson the keys unless, God forbid, something happens to Stafford, like he gets hurt or something. Which is possible. He is old, or older, excuse me. That's a sea of purple in Pittsburgh. I hate Baltimore. I hate Baltimore with a passion. Let's see who they take. Please don't snipe us. Please don't snipe us. They got a 1A. They got Vega Owane. The one thing I wanted not to happen was for the Ravens to draft Vega Owane. Well, shit. Well, the Bucks pick us in. And the Jets. Well, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. This is why we hate the Ravens. I want everyone in chat to type F the Ravens. They got our guard. They got our guard. Well, shit. Oh, boy. Well, I'm angry. On the bright side, all the good receivers like Mekhi Lemon, Omar Cooper Jr., those two guys are still there. And there's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's 5 picks. Well, 6 because Tampa, but we haven't seen their pick yet. So there's 6 picks between now and the Steelers. And 2 of the good receivers are still on the board. I'm quite confident that the Vikings, who are at pick 18, are going to go defense. So you can check them off. And I don't think the Lions are going to go receiver either. The Jets might. The Bucks might not. I don't know what the Bucks are going to do. I really don't know what they're going to do. I don't think they're going to go receiver, though, because they already have 3 very good receivers on the roster. So I don't think it's going to be receiver. So if we trade up with anyone, it's probably going to be the Jets. They might go Ruben Bain. They might go Monroe Freeling. I was really hoping that the Ravens would have went Freeling. But alas, here we are. I knew the Ravens were not going to go defense, but even then, I'm pissed. Everything had gone right prior to that point. Everything had gone right. Well, me, man. Me. And we're back here in Pittsburgh. The Bucks pick is in. We'll see who they end up taking. It's not going to be Makai Lemon. And they might go Freeling here. They might even go Ruben Bain, but I think they're going to go a line. That makes the most sense for them. Because now all the good tackle prospects are gone. All the good ones are gone. Oh, they do go Ruben Bain Jr. Okay, so they do go defense. Okay. I mean, the Jets were never taking Ruben Bain anyway, so, like, you know, have at it, man. Have at it. So what are the Jets going to do? Because the Jets could go, are they going to go receiver? They might go Gerard McCoy because they traded away Sauce Gardner last season. They might go Gerard McCoy. They could go Gerard McCoy. They already have Garrett Wilson as like a true number one. So they might not even go Makai Lemon. And I don't think the Lions will either. Because I know the Lions might go, are they going to go? No, the Lions are one of the better O-lines in the league. And the Jets do as well. Well, Jets have Elijah Vera Tucker, and that's about it. So they might go O-line. They might. I don't know. But the pick is in for the Jets, so that's good. That's good. We'll see who the Jets take. I wonder who the Jets are going to go with. Monroe Freeling, Jamal McCoy. Could go Kenyon Sadiq. As long as it's not Mekhi Lemon, we're going to be good. I feel like if anyone's going to take Mekhi Lemon between now and the Steelers, it's going to be the Jets or the Panthers. Those two teams might take Mekhi Lemon. But other than that, I think we're good. And the Jets pick is in. Just don't be Mekhi Lemon. Just don't be Mekhi Lemon, please. Just do not be Mekhi Lemon, and we're going to be good. Come on. Come on. Okay, Kenyon and Sadiq, we're good. 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 Kenyon and Sadiq is off the board with just Detroit, Minnesota, Carolina, and Dallas left. 4 teams before the Steelers. And Mekhi Lemon is still there. I think we're going to be okay. The team I'm the most concerned about is the Carolina Panthers. That's the one I'm like the most concerned about. Because the Cowboys certainly are not. And I don't think the Vikings will either. Detroit could, but I don't think they will. And the main reason I think that way is because they already have Amon-Ra St. Brown, like a really good tight end, and a bunch of other good receiving threats. I don't think the Lions, I think they might go Monroe Freeling here. I think they might go Freeling. They might even go Jamal McCoy here. It's pretty agreed upon that the Vikings are going to take Dylan Dienneman. So they should take Dylan Dienneman. Lions pick is in. I don't think it's going to be Lemon. I think it's going to be either Freeling or McCoy. Then the Vikings get Dienneman. And then the Panthers come. And that's gonna be a tough one. I think if Freeling does not go here with the Lions, which there's a real chance he doesn't, then the Panthers might get him. Because I know Akeem Emu, whatever his name is, the Akeem guy that they have, their O-lineman, got hurt in a contract year for Bryce Young, their quarterback. So they might go Freeling to replace him and give another guy that can block for Young, which makes sense. So that's what I'm hoping for. Because I'm quite confident that Detroit should not take Lemon here. I don't think they will. They might. But I think they're probably going to go with either Freeling or McCoy. That's my best guess. And then whoever they don't take, Carolina is probably going to take that person. Just don't take Lemon and we're going to be okay. Just don't take Lemon and we're going to be okay. Just don't take Lemon and we're going to be okay. Just don't take Lemon. Even if Lemon does get taken, Omar Cooper Jr. will definitely fall to us. But I would prefer Mekhi Lemon, if possible. Omar Cooper Jr. is okay too. He's really, really good. I would take Omar Cooper Jr. But I would prefer Mekhi Lemon, if possible. We're on commercial, just in case anyone was wondering. It's annoying, I know. I hate commercial too. But the NFL seems to love them, so me, I guess. Let me know down in the live chat who you think the Steelers are going to take and who they should take in the first round. Because at this point, it's looking like it's going to be a receiver. At this point, it's looking like the round 1 pick is going to be a receiver. Okay. Well, I don't know because I live in Australia. I'm trying my best here, man. I'm trying my best here. This is why you should watch oh my god damn it. Steelers Talk by Chat Sports. Because they have everything there. Steelers news related. Which, by the way, Steelers Talk About Chat Sports is a YouTube channel, in case I wasn't already obvious. And they're very good, too. All right, here comes Roger Goodell out to announce the Lions pick. Golden Prowl. Damn, you are hitting these today, man. All right. All right, let's see who the Lions pick. But it's 7,000 rupees. Cha-ching. Blake Miller. They go up. Well, hold the phone. Blake Miller was supposed to be a late round 1 selection. Wow. They went Blake Miller over Monroe Freeling. Am I dumb? I don't know. Vito, you're looking dedicated to 100% Arizona game. He's going to be rich after tonight. Let me tell you. I think because they got Blake Miller over Freeling, I think that means we should be in the clear to get Mekhi Lemon and not have to trade up for him. Because like I said, the Vikings should be getting Thieneman here. They should be. Unless I'm just a stupid idiot. Okay, the pick is in for the Vikings. They should be getting Thieneman here. Where's the Panthers helmet? Where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, here comes Roger Goodell to give out the Vikings pick. This should be Dylan Thieneman. It's Caleb Banks, the defensive tackle from Florida. Caleb Banks is not even Thieneman. So we might actually be able to get Mekhi Lemon. I think Mekhi Lemon's going to fall to us, which would be best case scenario. This is it. 2 more picks before the Steelers. 2 more picks. Carolina Panthers and Dallas Cowboys. 2 more picks before the Steelers. 2 more picks before Pittsburgh. The Panthers pick is in. It's just Carolina and Dallas left, and then the Pittsburgh Steelers. We are so close. Give me what I want. Give me what I want, damn it. Give me what I want. We are so close to Pittsburgh. We're so close. You guys are hyped for the Steelers football. Let me get a here we go Steelers in the chat. And wave them terrible towels around because the Steelers, they gotta go to Super Bowl. All right. Just don't take Lemon, Carolina. Oh, we're on commercial. Of course, we have to go on commercial because my life. Damn you, Roger Goodell. Damn you. Okay, so it's just Carolina, whose pick is in, and then Dallas. I think we should be good. Just as long as Carolina doesn't take Mekhi Lemon, we should. And as long as Pittsburgh doesn't throw, we should be good. Should be good. Because Mekhi Lemon, in his interview at the Combine, said he wanted to catch passes from Aaron Rodgers. He said that in his interview. So if we don't get Mekhi Lemon, I'm going to cry. If we get Mekhi Lemon, if we get Mekhi Lemon and Aaron Rodgers does not re-sign with the Steelers, I will actually have a hissy fit. I hate commercial breaks so much. You're just dragging out all this nonsense. You're really dragging this out, NFL. You're really dragging this out. It's really annoying me. But the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers. Are almost on the clock. We're getting there. We're getting there. I knew it was going to be around the 2-hour mark when this was going to happen, so I'm glad my mathematical calculations were correct. Oh, here comes Roger Goodell. Here comes Roger Goodell. Here we go. Here we go. Carolina's pick. Just don't be lemon, and I think we're going to be okay. It really shouldn't be. They got a receiver last year in the first round. So we should be okay. Heaven forbid. Yeah, it's Monroe Freeling. Okay, we're good. We're good. Whew, we're good. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I mean, it makes sense with their tackle being hurt that they needed to get a guy quickly. And they got their guy. So the Cowboys are on the clock, and they just franchise tagged George Pickens. Oh, trade alert? Trade alert? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who traded up? Oh, the Eagles traded up. Oh, boy. Oh, the Eagles traded up with the Cowboys. The Eagles are on the clock. The Eagles traded up, and their pick is in. Oh, boy. Okay, this could actually be Mekhi Lemon. The Cowboys were never going to take Mekhi Lemon. This could be. I'm trying to think about what the Eagles would want him for. They're going to trade away A.J. Brown, aren't they? They're going to trade away A.J. Brown post-Jude, and then they're going to get the and they're going to get Mekhi Lemon as his replacement to snipe us. If this is Mekhi Lemon, I might actually throw a hissy fit. Please. Please, Philadelphia. Please, Philadelphia. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me, please. Don't do this to me, man. Oh, no. I'm scared. Just don't be Mekhi Lemon. This is why we can't have nice things. The Steelers are on the clock, but this is why we can't have nice things. Everything was perfect. And then the Eagles trade up with a division rival to snipe Mekhi Lemon from us at the last possible second. Why? Why? Why do bad things happen to good people? I'm not even excited for our pick anymore because we just been sniped twice. I can't even be happy. I can't even be happy. On the bright side, Omar Cooper Jr. is still on the board. But I would have preferred Mekhi Lemon. Why? 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 This is an absolute outrage. Like, A one I get. Like the Ravens needed a guard, like that I get. But you don't trade up with you don't trade back with Howie Roseman. I freaking hate you. There's 50 seconds for the Steelers to make their pick. 50 seconds. 50 seconds. Okay, the pick is in. Thank God. Okay, I got scared. I got scared. But now the Steelers, their pick is in. This could either... This is everything. Chat, the Steelers' pick is in. This is everything. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? Please. Who is it going to be? The Steelers' pick is in. I am scared. But if the terrible towels are trolling in Pittsburgh, I'm going to twirl mine too, because the Steelers, they're going to get a Super Bowl. The terrible towels, they're twirling in the Ginsburg. The bullshit is real, and the Steelers are going to 10-7 first round exit the playoffs. That's Steelers football, baby. The pick is in. Just do not cut to commercial, please. This is way too important for my blood pressure. Do not cut the commercial. This is way too important for my blood pressure. Please don't screw this up. Please don't screw this up. Please don't screw this up, Omar Khan and Mike McCarthy. Please do not screw this up. Oh, they're playing Renegade. They're playing Renegade right now. They're playing Renegade. They're playing Renegade. Oh, Steeler Nation, I love you. I love you so much. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I really wish I was there right now. I really wish I was there. I really wish I was there. There they are. There's Jerome Bettis. There's Jerome Bettis. The bus is going to announce the Pittsburgh Steelers 21st overall pick. Jerome Bettis, the bus, is going to announce the pick for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jerome, please. Don't let me down, buddy. Do not let me down, please. Give me Omar Cooper Jr., please. 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 I need this. I need this. Oh my God. Chat, the stress is getting to me right now. Please. Please, Jerome. Please. Please. Don't do this to me. The 21st overall pick In the 2026 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select who the heck is that? Who the heck is that? I don't even know how to pronounce his last name. I'm so confused. He's an offensive tackle. Okay. Sure. Omar Cooper Jr. was right there. Why? 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 He was right there, and you just let him walk. He was right there. He was right there, and you just let him. I am pissed. Can he play guard? We'll take anyone at this point. Because my life is garbage. I don't even know who this guy is. Never heard of this man before in my life. Is he good? No idea. No idea. Expectations completely out the window. Completely out the window. He's the chosen one. Or who the Steelers pick, so he better be good. Because I don't know who the hell this guy is. There were no more good round one trench players. Omar Cooper Jr. was right there. I know what they're doing. They really want Denzel Boston or Jermaine Bernard, so they're okay with going trenches in the first round because they know who they want in round two. So, like, I get the strategy they're going with, but I don't know who this guy is. Can he play guard? He's probably going to be the left tackle guy, if I had to guess. They're probably going to put him in left tackle and just say, screw it. Well, here's the Chargers pick. Do I just end stream at this point? Do I just end stream? Because I don't know who this guy is. I don't know what to feel right now. Akeem Mesidor. Okay, but we weren't taking him. But still. What the hell? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to feel. I don't know what emotion is going through me right now. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know if I should be happy or pissed. don't know. If Omar Cooper Jr. and Casey Concepcion somehow fall into round 2, I will be genuinely impressed. I was trying to see if I had any YouTube notifications about the new guy that just got drafted by the Steelers. I still don't know who that guy is. I will look him up immediately after I'm done streaming. Which I might just end stream now, because 1, I need to find out who this guy is, and 2, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay awake for the other picks. We really just came here for the Steelers, and that was really it. I mean, we saw the Steelers pick. The Cowboys pick is in. Y'all got what you came here for. But I'm going to keep streaming for this a little bit longer, because I want to feel something. I wanted to see if Omar Cooper Jr. goes in any of these later rounds. Because if he does, I'm gonna feel it like a buffoon. Anyways, so let me know what y'all think about the Steelers going with presumably a left tackle in the first round. Because, like, I don't know how to feel about that. A tackle in round 1 when guard and a wide receiver were our 2 biggest needs. Like tackle I get, because Broderick Jones is hurt, but like it wasn't that severe of an injury. Like I'm confused. I'm confused for sure. Malachi Lawrence. So they go edge rusher. Okay. Oh yeah, this was the Green Bay Packers first round pick that they got for what's his face? Okay, Browns are on the clock. And they're on another commercial break. Yeah, they're on another commercial break. I'm not sitting here all night waiting. The Steelers made their pick, and that's what they came here for. So I think I'm just going to end stream here because I'm depressed. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Tomorrow we're probably going to, we might do the draft again, or we might do Tomodachi Life tomorrow. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. But I still will see you all tomorrow. And yeah, I'm not sitting through another round of commercials. I got an offensive lineman to go research. So I'll see you all in the next one. Make sure you guys stay goated like me. And let me know down in the comments of this stream what your thoughts are. Because I am not feeling good about our selection. So that's all I know. Until next time, Steelers Nation. Falcon Punch. So God help me.